What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to my new video. Today we're going to be going through what happened on today's charts, what we had today, what trades I took, what trades didn't happen, what was a potential trade, and so on and so on. So let's get straight into it. As you can see, we have an NQ on the chart. That was the only trade of today. We were waiting for odd as well, which I'm going to go through later. So let's explain this trade and show the damage from this trade. Okay, so for our time frame, most break structure either to the upside or to the downside. In this case here, boom, to the upside. 5-minute time frame, wait for Asia low to be swept, boom, swept, first bullish candle right here, wait for come back down to fake out those traders, fake out, break structure the most is in fractal right here, fib tool from low of the session to the high that created break structure, entry on 0.68 and stop loss at the low, take profit for 3R. And that's about it. That's all you do. Once you're in the trade, you just have to let it play out. Now, to be completely honest, in this particular trade, I was having a bit of like emotional trouble, and the reason this usually does not happen, but what happened here is my take profit on the actual chart here on TradingView was like this, and it was like this. Let me just arrange this a little bit. So basically it was like this, and this candle right here that hit this 3R did not hit the 3R on any of my accounts that had 3R as my TP. So instead of me waiting and actually letting the trade do its thing, what I did is, because it hit on the TradingView, I decided I'm gonna take out, because I was supposed to do the FOL, as you know, and as when it hit, it came back down here to 2.5. Boom. So I basically just exited out of all trades right there and then, because it hit on TradingView, and that was a mistake because I was very emotionally connected to it, because it was supposed to be a TP. Why did it not take me out on any of my accounts that were supposed to be 3R? And what I'm gonna take from this is, all you're gonna do is just let the trade play out. It's not even that deep. Even if this trade lost, it's only one trade, not that it really matters. Just follow the data, trust in the model. The TP is there for a reason. Just trust it. If it doesn't hit any of your things, but it like wicked out on TradingView, just let it play out. Leave it there. Trust your model. And I remember this back then from last summer when I actually hopped into this model and everything. This was my first model, obviously, and this was the first time back then I was having those kind of issues. It hit TP. Oh fuck, why did it not hit me on my accounts? Oh my god, what do I do now? It's just like you learn with time to trust the model, and now I have been reminded of that. This is how the journal is looking like. So we had gold lost yesterday, and I ended up getting filled in on 2 accounts here, so only 5ers, and then 3R and NQ now. So yeah, hopefully this month is actually we make some good progress in this month, hopefully. So in total right now we are up 12R. I'm gonna try to do this. Yeah, 12R right now. This is the peak of this year, and basically the monthly basis is looking like this. So yeah, 2.6R on this month so far. Let's see what happens. Hopefully this is some start of something a bit maybe a little win streak, but you never know, so we gotta let it play out and chill out a little bit. And yeah, that's about it. So other than this trade, we also had AU, which was supposed to be a trade, but it was bullish right here on the 5-minute time frame. Asia low was swept, first bullish candle, faked, boom here, and then break structure happened right here, and that meant a fib tool from low of the session to the highs, but we ended up getting for a newer crossover right here. This was the high, but we never actually extended, so there was no crossover applied. So that eliminates this as a trade, which means there was no trades on AU. And that is all for today that I was looking at. And yeah, what happened is basically I'm still on my final accounts mostly at break even, because we took the gold loss, which we got slipped on, and then this win. So we are basically at break even on most of the accounts. So we are still in the same position as the most of the time throughout the last few months, just being around break even on fund accounts, getting a payout sometimes, not really pushing like past that like 3-4%, and we can get some huge payouts. So we are waiting for that. We have to stay patient and just not let the game play with your mind. Just keep your cool and chill out. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what you should be doing, and that's exactly what everybody should be doing. Just trusting their model and waiting and being patient. Okay, so that's about all. Thank you, boys, for tuning in for this video, and I see you in the next one.